Hi, this is Tim with RCNoob.com. I've got my Traxxas TRX4 Sport out, and I want to show you something on this vehicle that I've just added. No, not the headlights or grille. We'll get to that on a later video. What I want to show you today is these. These are Proline's BFGoodrich Krawler TA tires, and specifically the ones in the Predator compound. So they are super soft and super grippy, and overall a super nice tire. Now, before I get into depth on these tires, I will say that the stock tire that comes with the Traxxas TRX4 and TRX4 Sport is very impressive. Now, this is Traxxas's Canyon Trail 1.9 tire. These tires might be the best ready-to-run tire that I've ever seen, that I've ever driven on, that I've ever experienced. And I have experienced quite a few tires over the years, especially from ready-to-run vehicles. But if you're looking to shake things up and go more scale and more visually authentic, well, you have plenty of options. And one of those options, again, are these tires from Proline. And I do want to thank Proline for sending a complete set of these tires my way, in addition to these Impulse beadlock wheels. Now, I have run these Impulse beadlock wheels before. If you've seen the Charisma Scale Adventure Links video that I posted not too long ago, I had a pre-mounted set of Hyrax tires on these same wheels. Just for fun, I took the one tire off of a wheel just to see how easy it was to take the wheels apart, mount a tire, etc. Very simple, very stylish. I like the look of these wheels and these rims, and they just seem to complement really any vehicle that you throw them on. So I like them a lot, and I'm happy to run them on this vehicle. But specific to the tire, let's talk about the tire for a moment. Now, again, when you compare this tire to, well, the TRX4 tire, they're about the same size and roughly the same width. They might be exactly the same width. But let's say you're not going to replace this tire. You're going to replace something like this, and this is the Axial Maxxis Trepador. This came off of my original SCX-10. Well, if you line these up, you see that the Trepador is a little bit shorter and a little bit narrower than this new tire from Proline. So, depending on what you are looking to replace or what you're looking to upgrade, or if you're starting with a kit, you might have a tire in this Proline tire that's a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. And again, it all depends on what you're looking for and what you want to do with your rig. What I like about these tires specifically is that while they are soft and very soft, they aren't too soft. And the foams that are inside, again, are a softer foam, but they're not so soft that it looks like you're running or feels like you're running on flat tires. These hold their shape very well. They hold their shape while you're going straight. They hold their shape quite well when you're turning, even turning at speed. They hold up very well. You don't get a lot of sidewall roll. But as you see, if we're crawling over something or on an obstacle or an item, they do grip, they do flex, they do bend, they do wrap themselves around whatever it is that you're attempting to crawl over. So they do offer plenty of traction. And really, if you're running a trail rig, you want traction. And if you're running a rock crawler, again, you want that traction. So for that, I'm very, very happy with these tires. Just the feel of them is very, almost skin-like. I'm pinching these sidewalls and like a grandma pinching a grandson's cheeks or something. It's a very skin-like quality on the sidewall, but it's not super soft. And I've experienced tires that have been, almost too soft. Duratrax's Deep Woods tires are, I think, almost too soft. I've run a set of those on this vehicle for a little while. I wasn't super keen on the performance in certain situations. They're great tires, and I'm very happy with them, but they were almost too soft in certain situations. Again, when you're turning at speed, or in certain situations where you don't want to have a lot of sidewall flex. Those tires seem to have a little too much sidewall flex for my personal taste. With these tires, I've run them on snow, I've run them on grass, I've run them on dirt, I've run them on pavement, and I really haven't experienced anything that I would mark as a negative to how they perform. Now let's take a look at the tread and compare it to those other tires that we showed earlier. These are, like I said before, licensed BFGoodrich tires, so they are going to have a realistic and authentic tread pattern to them. When you compare it to the tread pattern on the Traxxas tire, again, Traxxas, this is their own design. It's not patterned after anything, but the Traxxas tire has an aggressive pattern, tread pattern to it. And I would say that this has an equally aggressive tread pattern as well, nice and deep. You can see quite a bit of shadow on those lugs. Comparing it to the Maxxis Trepador, I would say this is not as aggressive as the Proline. Proline definitely has a lot more depth to the lugs, not so much on this. These tires, the more I've compared them and just felt them and held them, this Trepador feels a lot slicker, whereas this, just rubbing your hands over it, has a lot more grip to it and stickiness, but it's not adhesive sticky. It's almost hard to describe. So that's my overview of Proline's BFGoodrich Krawler TA tires. Again, Predator compound. Now there are two different types of compound available for this tire. Predator, which is their super soft, and then also the G8 compound, which is going to be more of a medium softness compound. They're still soft. I'm running a set of G8 tires, similar tread style on my SCX10. Very happy with those. I do want to thank, again, the folks at Proline for sending me these tires and these wheels to get a closer look at and a closer review of. So far, I'm very, very impressed with them, and can't wait to do more running with these tires on the TRX4 Sport. With that, I'm going to wrap up this overview of Proline's BFGoodrich Krawler TA tires, Predator compound. Again, you can find more information on these at ProlineRacing.com. You can find my review on these tires at rcnoob.com. Until next time, thank you for watching. We'll talk with you later.